Alrighty, hello everybody. This is Elise,
And this is Jessica.
and we are going to talk all about the phenomenal drink that is NingXia Red tonight.
Yes, we are so excited to just help you guys understand how we utilize this in our families every single day and how it has become a part of our lifestyle.
Absolutely. I seriously, if we run even just low, we all start freaking out in our family.
Oh
We
yeah,
always
we've
have at
been out.
least, yep, yep, at least one extra bottle for sure at all times.
Yeah, we were out for like 2 weeks. Yeah, much to my chagrin, and nobody was happy in my house.
Oh man, yeah, it's one of those things, and as we go along, you'll see just the phenomenal amount of nutrients in this drink. But it's not a drink that you take and then all of a sudden you feel like the zing afterwards. It's just overall wellness. You just overall feel better. So when you don't take it, you instantly regret it within like 6 hours. You're like, oh no. So it's definitely something that we use every single day. So we're going to get started real quick and just say that we are here for educational purposes only. We are not medical professionals here to treat, diagnose, or cure, but we are just going to share some of the information that we have found that has been very beneficial for our lives. So we're going to talk about several things tonight. So what is NingXia Red? What are the wolfberries? Some of the key benefits, some recipes. So, we're also going to talk about this phenomenal product called Nitro, and then some benefits and so forth. So what's in a name? It's true. You will find like you feel like a NingXia, and we actually call NingXia Red in our house super juice because our 6-year-old and our 2-year-old cannot say NingXia. And many of us do feel like we are just, on ninja juice. We feel super awesome. We feel like we can conquer the world, and we absolutely love it. So, and when you see the name, you're kind of like, how do you pronounce that? So it's NingXia Red.
Right, and what a way to mix it up. If you're accidentally saying ninja, hey, you know what? If you wake up feeling like you can conquer the world, like Elise said, by all means, do so.
Absolutely, for sure. And I tell you what, this is also just phenomenal because it is so versatile. Some mornings I don't even feel like eating breakfast, but I'll get my NingXia going and I will just feel so much better than I did before. So why NingXia? The NingXia wolfberry comes from the Yellow River floodplain, which derives its water from the foothills of the Himalayan range. The Bayan Har Mountains in the whatever province. I'm sorry. That's probably going to be a Jessica word. Jessica should probably pronounce that. You don't have to pronounce it to drink it. Just drink it, folks.
Bayan Har in the Qinghai province. Yes.
There you go. There you go. The water actually flows through the mountains, becoming very charged with minerals while it's getting to the valley, which is so cool. So there's vitamins and minerals, and they often work in pairs. You need one to benefit from the other, so they have to be together for our bodies to actually be able to utilize them correctly. The NingXia wolfberry contains many of these vitamin and mineral pairs, which is so awesome. So why NingXia? Again, look, this is such a cool picture, and we absolutely love this picture. This is Gary Young is actually one of the men that's kind of kneeled down next to one of the Oriental gentlemen, and these are all the NingXia Red berries as they are sun drying them, so that then they can have product for making NingXia Red.
Yeah, so let me tell you a little bit about that picture, because what you're seeing there is that what Gary realized is that in the Ningxia district in northern China, the population of that community has enjoyed like astonishing health and longevity, supporting the benefits that the wolfberry has given them. And so when in 1993, when the founder, Dr. Gary Young, was traveling, seeking the world to find secrets of life, energy, and vitality, which we absolutely love and adore him for because we want those for ourselves. He was introduced to a Chinese scientist, Dr. Chow, and he told him about this particular berry and that it had been prized for thousands of years in China for its powerful health supporting benefits. He further explained how people who regularly ingested the berry led remarkably long and healthy lives. So, why in the world would he not want to allow the people, such as us, distributors, to take advantage of that? Anybody that he loves and care about, as Elise and I say, these are things that we can recommend to anyone, even if they may be a little have reservations about the oils themselves. But so he went on to talk to this Chinese biochemist that was at the NingXia Institute of Nutrition. They analyzed the wolfberry and found that it had been one of the most nutrient dense foods on the planet. Oh my stars. How cool is that we get to have our hands on it? And so that'll take us into some of the other slides. But Young Living has really been able to create one of the most foremost functional beverages in the NingXia Red.
Yay, that's so awesome. I love it. Well, and also, Jessica and I were at a convention, not this past one, but the year before, where, they were like, we're debuting 28 new products. This is crazy. Awesome. And Gary was like, yeah, the production team was like, well, Gary, maybe you should dial back a little bit. And he was like, tell me one product that is not phenomenally changing someone's life, and I'll get rid of it. That's just his heart, folks. Like, he makes everything purposeful for each person's life. It's just products that we use daily. They're not like fluff products. These are things that genuinely have made our lives better, and that's what I love. And NingXia Red is definitely one of those. So again, what is in this juice, right? So in 1 ounce, just 1 ounce of NingXia Red, it contains as much antioxidants as 100 oranges, 814 blueberries, 10.85 pounds of spinach. I am never going to eat that much spinach.
No, thank you. Not in a day, for sure.
Right? Over 55 pounds of almonds, 59 broccoli florets, 73 strawberries, 93 apples, 22 medium carrots. I mean, holy macaroni, like that is a lot of food. And that's just for the antioxidants. Like, you would just have to eat all day, every day, and still probably wouldn't get it all in if you had to actually consume that raw material. So NingXia Red synergistic whole body nutrient infusion energizes, fortifies, and revitalizes like nothing else. That's so awesome.
And absolutely. And I think that just ties into the fact that we as a society have gotten to a place where consuming raw fruits and vegetables is just either A, not convenient, not a priority, or we have realized that we cannot make those big of strides in our diet on a daily basis, somewhat because of the quality of the fruits and vegetables that we can get our hands on. So for me, like Elise and I continue to reiterate, our families are getting these antioxidants in just 1 ounce, you guys. 1 ounce. Who cannot? And it tastes amazing.
Oh yeah, it's so good. I love it. And this, and I've tried quote unquote healthy juices before, and they were gross. And they still had lots of sugar in them because they were trying to make them better than they were. No, NingXia Red is phenomenal. I actually get like a mutiny in my house. If we're running late one morning and the girls are like, we have not gotten our super juice, we're not leaving. I mean, like, that's how much they love it, because they can even tell at that young age how much better it makes them feel overall. So therapeutic grade essential oils are also in this phenomenal drink. It contains carefully selected oils for their health and flavor profiles. So there's orange, isuzu, lemon, and tangerine essential oils also in this drink. It's packed with, those oils are packed with up to 93% D-limonene, which is a potent antioxidant and a marker for bioactivity. Along with NingXia Red's premium flavor, these essential oils also aid in maintaining the body's normal cellular function. And that's absolutely what we want, because, our bodies are constantly rejuvenating and aging and needing to kind of like recycle ourselves. So it's great that we can actually consume a drink that tastes good, that has all these health benefits as well.
Absolutely. And then, of course, along with, like with all of our products in Young Living, they all have the essential oils in them, which is just phenomenal. But not only that, the NingXia has the wolfberries. And that's what we were talking to in reference to what Gary had found in China. It's also known as the goji berry, but it is a super fruit. And so what does that mean to me? Some people are like, okay, well, a juice is a juice. No, that's not the case. It has the highest percentage of fiber of any whole food and contains zeaxanthin, which is a carotenoid important in maintaining healthy vision. It also contains polysaccharides, amino acids, and a symbiotic vitamin mineral pairs that, when presented together, promote optimal internal absorption. So not only are we taking something that isn't going to pass straight through our system, our bodies are going to utilize it to its fullest potential. And we use the entire wolfberry. So if you ever have a bottle that's sitting on your shelf waiting for you to consume it, it will separate. You'll see the juice on the top and the puree on the bottom. So the wolfberry puree consists of the juice, peel, seeds, and fruit of the wolfberry itself. And in addition to that, we have the supporting juice blends, which are grape, seed extract, blueberry, aronia, cherry, and pomegranate juices. And these are known for helping support the cardiovascular system, and also because they are high in anthocyanins, polyphenols, which block oxygen-based free radicals from damaging body tissues. So that's the whole antioxidant part that we've been talking about. Maintaining a rich diet in these powerful antioxidants is a recommended way to help prevent against a myriad of health risks, maintaining healthy bodily functions.
Absolutely. And one of the things that I love is that there are so many, vitamins and minerals and fiber. There's also like 9 grams of protein, per serving, which is amazing. So if my 6-year-old is not feeling like breakfast, I don't feel like this horrible mom because I haven't given her anything to prepare her little body for the day. Even with one serving, she's getting 9 grams of protein.
Absolutely.
And with a lot of the traditional American breakfast, that's still not going to happen.
Right. And that's the amino acid component that we were talking about. And what makes it even more awesome is the fact that there are certain populations that when they ingest juices, it causes their body to have an insulin spike. The NingXia Red itself has a low glycemic of only 11. So any of you that know about the glycemic index, you don't want foods that are going to cause your insulin levels to spike. And the NingXia Red does not do that. So it is awesome for not causing you to crash or have a sugar lull after you drink it.
Absolutely. And that's a great point because most other juices, especially like orange juice first thing in the morning, that is not good to set your body up. So it's just setting your body up to be able to perform its best for sure. And it's, again, we've talked about how awesome the great taste is. It is also halal and kosher certified, contains no artificial sugars, and has a unique and balanced flavor. The flavor is enhanced by 0-calorie stevia, along with the essential oils, plus blueberry, aronia, and cherry, like she mentioned before. And compared to other similar superfood beverages, in a major university study, NingXia Red was preferred by 77% of the participants. I cannot talk. Sorry. Over all other options on a blind taste panel. That's pretty awesome, because you want to actually be able to enjoy the drink so that you do drink it. It doesn't want to be one of those things that, you hold your nose and you throw it back real fast. This is one thing that I could find myself drinking it all day because it just tastes that good. I love it. So lasting energy. Who doesn't want more energy? I mean, our lives today, especially in the Western culture, they're just fast all the time. And it's just like, we're like running on a treadmill. So anything that we can do to help to support our bodies on a cellular level to help increase and have lasting energy, please sign me up. The long-term use of wolfberries may contribute to longevity and vitality. Studies indicate that drinks containing wolfberry exhibit longer-lasting supportive effects on energy and caloric metabolism, which is great. So it's not just giving us energy, but again, it's helping our bodies to function better. You can experience natural, sustained support of energy with no crashes, exactly what Jessica was just saying, or harmful side effects. just like, what you have with coffee or especially those energy drinks. That's a whole nother class all in of itself. um, NingXia Red helps to fortify the body because it helps to replenish key nutrients. The combination of whole wolfberries, the juice, peel, seeds, and fruit with pomegranate, plum juice delivers minerals, vitamins, carotenoids. What?
Carotenoids.
There you go, carotenoids and phytonutrients. It contains the xanthan that she mentioned earlier, and what's that word, Jess?
Carotenoid.
Carotenoid. See, that same word. Sorry, folks. I have not had my NingXia Red today. Oh, my shipment's coming in, and I'm like gonna chase down the FedEx man. It's suggested to enhance healthy visual function. Oh, that's funny that happened just then. Studies on the consumption of wolfberries and the whole fruit juice is recommended 2 to 4 ounces daily for optimal support. And you know what? This is one thing that this is a whole lot of nutrition. So we started off with just half an ounce to help our body to, get used to having to assimilate all those nutrients. And then we got up to our 1 ounce, and then 1.5, and then 2. And now I very regularly probably take 4 ounces a day. I'll do 2 in the morning and 2 in the afternoon because I get really tired after lunchtime. So definitely this is one thing that I don't think you can ever have too much of a good thing, but you do want to make sure that you have enough on stock so that at least everybody in your family can get the minimum amount of the 2 to 4 ounces a day.
Yeah, and like she said, introduce it slowly.
Yeah, absolutely. Revitalizing, full body protection. I mean, yes, please. Please sign me up. It's February 2016, so I don't know when you guys are going to listen to this, but just this time of year in general, we need more support because we're inside all the time with less sunlight. We're not getting the fresh air. We're around a lot of people that we aren't necessarily around all the time. So we do need that extra full body protection. Containing blueberry, grapeseed extract, aronia, and pomegranate juice again. Some of the world's most antioxidant-rich fruits, which is so cool because it helps to increase the S-ORAC level more than 30% over previous formulas. Levels were independently tested and may help defend against damage caused by free radicals. So another thing which is so cool is that Young Living's not the only they don't only test their products. They have third-party testing as well to show just the potency of what we've got. So these are some fun recipes, and this is a great picture because it actually shows the NingXia wolfberries on the plant and then also the shot glass of NingXia Red juice. And you can see the particulate in it, like that's the actual NingXia wolfberry pureed, the skin and the fruit of the plant. So you can see we are getting way more than just a juice. So here are some fun recipes. I normally just take my NingXia straight, but it's really fun to be able to play around and get different added benefits because you're adding even more essential oils. I don't know, Jess, if you have a favorite one of these.
Well, I know at convention this last year, they kept making the dreamsicle. I can't remember if it actually had the sacred frankincense in it, but they had already had it made up and they added it to that.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if we're going to talk about it tonight, but they added it to our new zing, which we can briefly touch on right after nitro.
Okay.
Kind of a fizzy little bubbly shot, and it was awesome.
Oh,
so having that recipe, I may have to try it out and see if that's what I got at a convention.
Oh, for sure. Well, and I had, I guess it might have been Dreamsicle, but I have also had the Atomic Fireball. That's actually pretty good.
That sounds amazing. I was just looking at that.
Yeah, it's super awesome. Well, and they even have an oil now that's called like the NingXia shot or something. Like they blended it.
Hot shot?
Yeah. That's really fun too. So you can just play around with it. And we absolutely love making NingXia Red popsicles and smoothies. And I mean, there's just endless ways that you can use NingXia Red to get even more nutrients into your family's life.
Yes.
So next we want to talk about another phenomenal NingXia product called NingXia Nitro. This is energy, but not only that, just the amount of clarity and focus mentally after taking this product is amazing. cognitive fitness. I mean, yes, please sign me up because obviously I need some help in that area. So, so I love this product, especially like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I would not recommend taking it after like 4 because you will not be able to fall asleep at night. But I've done that also. But this is just a phenomenal product. Do you have any personal experience with it, Jess?
You know, it has definitely helped in the afternoon, like you said, around that 2 o'clock time. We have a couple friends who are pretty active in the fitness world, and this allows them just to get through a workout with having that crash after or even during their workouts. So when it talks about, you know, the focus and the mental fitness and the physical fitness, it definitely encompasses both of those worlds.
Absolutely. Well, and you guys can Google like the Iron Cowboy and Stevie, is it Baggs? Is his last name? Like there are several very, very well-known professional athletes that just brag on NingXia Nitro and how it helps them to be able to do what they're able to do every single day. So I just absolutely love it.
Yes.
So NingXia Nitro, it does have essential oils in it. It's got D-ribose in it. It's got Korean ginseng and green tea extract. And
Yes.
it's
So when we talk about the fact that it doesn't have any caffeine in it, it is not the caffeine derivative. All of those that you see right there are going to create the energy without the crash afterwards, and sustainable, that lasts you longer than the couple hours that traditional caffeine would.
absolutely. And I mean, it's pretty small. It's probably an ounce. Is it an ounce, Jess? I think it's close to an ounce.
Yeah, it's probably right around an ounce, maybe. No, it's not as big as the 2 ounce of the NingXia. So probably an ounce. Yeah, I bet you're right.
Yeah. Yeah, so I just throw a couple of these in my purse. When I go to the gym, I definitely throw one of these in my gym bag. If I'm taking long car trips, throw it in there. If we're going to teach a class, I definitely take one, except for today. I
Yeah, it's
definitely
awesome
take one.
too.
Yeah, I absolutely love it, and it has really helped. Oh my goodness, to get me through the holiday season. Woo! I've had them for 3 holiday seasons now, and I will never go back. Ever, 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 ever. So what are some of the awesome benefits of nitro? It helps to increase mental fitness, cognitive alertness, and physical acuity. So what's great is it's able just to give you the extra oomph that you need. Helps enhance athletic performance and endurance. Yes, speaking from personal experience, it absolutely does that. Boosts energy and serves as a daily pick-me-up. It contains proprietary blend of black pepper, nutmeg, vanilla, chocolate, herbamante, spearmint, and peppermint essential oils. It contains bioenergy ribose, B vitamins, green tea extract, choline, and Korean ginseng. And I love this product because I have taken other things over the counter that had some ginseng in them, and they kind of made me feel a little weird. It's not the case with this nitro product. I think just because of the care and the quality of product that we are getting. I mean, again, there's no crash, there's none of that, untoward side effects that we don't want to deal with. It's just a nice, gentle energy boost. I like this picture. please drink responsibly.
Yeah,
Don't drink one like me at 4 o'clock in the afternoon because then you'll be up until 2 o'clock in the morning.
absolutely. And then, like I said, I don't think we have a slide on it, but one of our newest products that was introduced last year is just a sister or a cousin to our awesome NingXia Nitros, and that's our NingXia Zing. And those are so fun. If you are either trying to reduce or get rid of your soda intake, looking for something that has that bubbly feel that will not cause you to have remorse after drinking it, our NingXia Zing is a light, sparkling beverage that delivers a splash of hydrating energy. Tell me if does not sound like an oxymoron. The fact that it's actually fueled by our pure black pepper, lime essential oils, wolfberry puree, and white tea extract. It only has 35 calories. It's a great spritzer that you can add your NingXia Red to, which is awesome, or a Nitro to. But it is just a fun way to get those bubbles back in your life if you are looking for an alternative to your sodas.
Absolutely. And truth be told, I've never added NingXia or nitro to the zings because the black pepper and the other essential oils, they give me a pick me up. I feel good and I'm feeling, like I could take on a couple extra worlds after having one. So it is great in and of itself, absolutely too. So now we all know you guys want your own. We've been talking about this phenomenal product. How do you get it? We absolutely love this. That now Young Living has a starter kit that is NingXia Red, which is so cool because this is pretty new. So this starter kit includes 2 bottles of NingXia, and those are 27 ounces in each bottle. 30 packets of the 2-ounce travel size NingXia Red, and you can see that on the far other side from the bottles. These are great to go grab and go. Again, I always keep one, and we even call it we call it our hippie high C. In the afternoon, I'll throw one to each girl, and they'll drink it down real fast, and it helps to give them that little boost after the day of being at school. You also get 14 tubes of nitro, which is phenomenal. You get a 5 ml stress away. You get the rollerball fitment. I highly recommend that you put it on the stress away because stress away is awesome. And then 10 travel packets of oils, which is great if you want to just take one, a couple of those with you instead of having to, get a bag for your oils. Those are really easy. You can go in a purse or a pocket. And then some great product information. And then you also get your wholesale membership because with Young Living, it's kind of like a Sam's or a Costco. You buy your membership, but unlike Sam's and Costco, you don't have to renew that membership every single year. As long as you spend $50 or 50 PV worth of product, you remain active. And you can do that easily with, NingXia Red for a family of 4 or more. So
Yes.
It's a phenomenal way, and it's a great way to experience the full body nutrition. And like I said, our American lifestyles, they are just go all the time, and it's hard to get good quality fruits and vegetables. So it's great knowing that you have that added level of support, especially if you have little bitty ones that might be a little picky. It's just another way to get some good nutrients into your family's life for sure. And then if you are already a Young Living member and you want to start your NingXia Red experience or try it for the first time, this is the best way to get NingXia Red because of this amazing package that is Essential Rewards, and it's an auto ship pack. It includes 4 bottles of NingXia Red and 32-ounce travel packets of NingXia. It's a savings of $30 off the wholesale price, which is so cool. And then if you're getting it on Essential Rewards, you are saving on shipping, and that is huge because those NingXia Red bottles are heavy. I will only purchase it on Essential Rewards because I want that decreased shipping for sure.
Absolutely. And what better way than to have that in your Essential Rewards every month to every other month, and that your family is just reaping the benefits of just growing in their healthy lifestyle, which is so much of what Young Living is about. It's more than just the essential oils, and that's why they have opened up the option of the NingXia Red starter pack, because for some individuals, again, they might have reservations or are not quite sure about the essential oils themselves, but they're ready to have more energy, vitality, and endurance in their lifestyle, and know that that will benefit them immediately while they gain their knowledge about the oils and the other products that Young Living has to offer for them.
Absolutely. And you're getting some phenomenal essential oils in this drink. So, if you're feeling a little overwhelmed with the thought of starting your, essential oil journey, because there are lots of options and there's a little bit of a learning curve, why not get started on NingXia Red so you can already get some of those amazing benefits into every person of your home? And I even have friends that give it to their dogs.
Yes.
And their animals, just because those are their children and they have certain health conditions that they need some extra support for. So you can give it to everybody. But so if you are like, wow, I would love to try a sample of it. If you are already a Young Living member and you got your premium starter kit, one of them, you got 2 sample packets already of the 2 ounces of the NingXia. So I recommend putting them and popping them in the fridge for an hour to get them nice and cold, and make sure that you shake it up before you try it, because again, it's got that wolfberry puree in the packet. So you want to make sure that you're getting all of that yummy goodness out.
Absolutely. And if you are not a part of Young Living, get with whoever um, had you watch this video, and they will be happy to show you how to begin your journey with Young Living, whether it's with NingXia Red or some other options that Young Living has to offer for you.
Absolutely. And thank you guys so much for spending a little time with us. We hope that you were able to laugh and giggle along the way, that like we did, and gain some invaluable knowledge for your family, because we are all about empowering you guys to be your best healthcare advocate for your family. So thank you so much again for spending time with us, and God bless.
God bless.